Hi guys, it's Monday. Out on the bike for a 1 hour recovery ride today, and it's a gorgeous day for it. We're starting the new block last week. I'm on 3 days on, 1 day off, so it's like a rotating schedule of what I'm doing on each day. Rather than gym Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm gymming Tuesday, Thursday this week. Also going to be doing just academy workouts. Not sure how I'm really going to be feeling for them, but I'll give them a crack, you know. First one tomorrow, workout 6. So that's like a 10-minute and a 2-minute max effort, so yeah, see how we get on with that. But legs are feeling nice today. Struggling a bit last week after introducing the gym volume, which is to be expected. It's not a novel stimulus because obviously I've got the historical gym training, but I haven't done gym training in a while, so yeah, definitely had DOMs, but getting adapted to that stimulus now, so hopefully I can continue with the gym training alongside the riding and yeah, get stronger at both, complement each other nicely. Hey guys, it's Tuesday. It's a lovely day, but as per the plan, I'm cracking on with Zwift Academy workout, so doing workout 6. It's like a 16-minute threshold block, then a 10-minute max effort, then a 2-minute max effort. I think there's some harder threshold after the 16-minute actually, but yeah, it's a bit of a decently hard session followed by a couple of max efforts, 10-minute and a 2-minute, which aren't going to be easy. Going to be aiming for like 450 watts for the 10-minute and 600 for the 2-minute. Really struggle on my 2-minute efforts. 560 is like a standard max 2-minute effort, where compared to the rest of my power profile, I feel like should be higher. Hopefully do a good 2-minute effort, set a 2-minute power PB. Yeah, just finishing my warm up now, just about to crack on with the workout, get the ice vest off, and yeah, have some ice water to my side and yeah, see how we go. With the gym volume, thing is I did start the gym volume last week, didn't do any workouts. Now I'm through the stage of having DOMs, so I'm like adapted to some gym volume, but the gym volume is just going to get harder and harder and harder, so for me to delay doing these longer workouts is probably not the best idea, so that's why I'm just trying to get them done now when my form should be higher. I think my form's just going to be dropping really, because I was at peak form at the end of August, so it's not surprising. With the final 2 workouts that I'm not doing this week, they're a lot more based on you sprint, like you can get away with having lower fitness, and that anaerobic side of things isn't going to be as affected as much. Plus with the gym training, maybe that gives me a little bump, so we'll see. Yeah, there's a definite dip in my critical power for that 2-minute region, so hopefully I can bring that up a little bit, bring everything up really. Well, these are just like the most recent ones, the 30-second effort and the 1-minute effort that were pretty good, so it's bringing up the 2-minute and the 5-minute to 10-minute range as well. Ready to go. The Zwift Academy workout 6 is complete, happy with that. Yeah, it was a hard one. Yeah, made it through, so there's like threshold and a threshold VO2 max ramp to start off with to fatigue you, and yeah, made it through that alright, like heart rate nice under control, just spinning my way through it, keeping a decently high cadence, like 105 RPM. There's actually a really short rest, it's like 3 minutes and then straight onto the 10-minute, but started off conservative, ramping it up. I actually started in like an overgeared, so I was like a bit less than 105 RPM, and I got to 5 minutes and then I just did one gear shift, and started spinning at 115 RPM for the next 4 minutes, I was just trying to maintain 450 at that stage. That was my average and I was trying to maintain it, and then the last minute I kicked for home, like 500, 600 watts, so I shifted back up to the gear I started in, and it's like 450. No, I got up to 460. That was the thing. The last minute was at 453 or 454. It was like, all right, let's go hard and try and bring it up to 460 average. So yeah, I was 461 through the line, which is good, because I did, for the 8-minute effort last year, I did 453, I think. Or no, that was around 450. So I was aiming for that, for the 10-minute. Plus that was right at the end of the session, so that was a full out one, whereas this one, you had a 5-minute rest and then you had to do the 2-minute, and I know how much I struggle on 2-minute max efforts. I'm down at like 560 when, based on the rest of my critical power profile, it's like should be like 600, 640 or something. So I was aiming for 600, but yeah, after a minute you're just suffering pushing that hard on the pedals. But yeah, I think I was just under 600, like 590 or something, but that's really good going for me. And I tried really hard, like 185 BPM at the end. So yeah, happy with that. Just a chill little proper warm down spin now. Just still on Zwift, and then got to go to the gym later, so that'll be good. Yeah, really happy with that. That was good, because I wasn't really sure how today would go. Legs were feeling heavy at the start, but yeah, I made it through all the fresh shoulder work, and it's like, just because you got heavy legs, that doesn't necessarily mean the form's going to be bad. So it's just like, we'll have a crack at it. I've got it planned for today. Like, even though the weather's nice, it's like I've planned to do this session today, because I want to get these the longer efforts out the way, while the form's still good. Because, like I say, I've been expecting the form to be dropping since nationals, so I can't really afford to do these workouts later. Like, if I had decent legs, then I need to go for it. Whereas it's not the same for the sprint stuff, and I'm ramping up the gym work, so these efforts aren't going to get easier. So yeah, really happy that went well, and I don't need to repeat the session. And then it's a really good sign for doing the other hard VO2 max workout on Saturday. So that's a 3-minute and a 5-minute max effort. So hopefully those will go well. And then after that, it's just Zwift race, heart rate variability session that I'm going to do early next week, and then the 2 sprint workouts, which are arguably the hardest workouts of the academy, but I don't think they're as fitness dependent as these ones, because you can just muscle your way through that anaerobic stuff. So yeah, a little spin now. Solid gym session that, felt really good. Got a bit distracted, had to go out and chat to Olympic 100 metre finalist Louis Hinchcliffe. He won the NCAAs this season, which is fucking nuts basically, and then had like a proper long season and still managed to make the finals of the Olympics. So kudos to him, and going to be a different training group after going pro this year, end of this year. So no longer working with Carl Lewis, but without the grueling NCAA season, like you'd think there's even more to gain from how he did this year. So yeah, the sky's the limit, mate. Yeah, super sound guy. Yeah, just at the gym like the rest of us. Yeah, in his off season at the moment, so still at home for a couple of weeks before moves to a new training group. Hey guys, Wednesday, just coming to the end of a 3-hour zone 2 ride today. Yeah, legs feeling decent. Not amazing obviously, but considering the hard digs yesterday in the Zwift Academy workout with really good 10-minute, 2-minute effort, and also a solid gym session as well, you'd expect the legs to feel a bit tired, but yeah, feeling decent. So that's a good sign, because got another zone 2 ride tomorrow, then a recovery ride on Friday, then another Zwift Academy workout on the Saturday. So yeah, hopefully my legs should be good for that as well, and get that out of the way. Fitness dependent Zwift Academy workouts will be done, and then I can focus on the sprint ones, and there's a Zwift Academy race to do. So yeah, really looking good. A couple more weeks of pushing the boat, training hard, and then I get to take my off season and then start again for the new year. Top of the Snake Pass on a gorgeous Thursday. It's closed to cars for a couple of days, so nice and quiet. Cars coming past are being nice and careful as well, so yeah, lovely really. It was closed during lockdown and I got out along it quite a few times. Normally it's a super busy road, but like when it's no cars, it's just gorgeous, especially with weather like this. Makes you wonder what things could be like if there weren't so many fucking cars out on the road, you know. Wow. chilly when I started, like 10 degrees. Now it's 20. Woo. Back up into a headwind. Still lovely with no car, so. Oh, I need to move to Spain. I need to go pro just so I can move to Spain. This is what it's all about. This is the one, bro. Have a good gym session there. Very heavy legs today, but got my training done and rest day tomorrow, so should be able to recover from it. Hey guys, it's Friday. Just finished a 1 hour recovery ride just on the turbo. Yeah, Domsy legs from yesterday and Tuesday's gym sessions, like definitely in my lower back, you know, like a lot of posterior chain work with the squatting and the deadlifting, so it's to be expected, but yeah, definitely going to be getting stronger, so hopefully legs are feeling good for tomorrow, like rest up, rest of today, and then have a crack at that Zwift Academy workout tomorrow, so it's the 3 minute and the 5 minute max effort. It's going to be fatigue factor, this one here. 3 minute free ride and a 5 minute as well, but not much work in between here, so it's going balls to the wall, try and recover, get the rest of the session done, which is kind of just a recovery as well, and then balls to the wall for 5 minutes as well, so we'll see how it goes. Hi guys, Saturday, as planned, I'm doing my Zwift Academy workout, so workout 3, workout 4, something like that, 3 minute max effort, a little bit of work, basically just recovery for 40 minutes or so, and then 5 minute max effort, so they're essentially fresh, bit of fatigue for the 5 minute, but not a whole lot, so they really want peak power numbers for that. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Legs are feeling good, had a really good Zwift Academy workout on Wednesday, Tuesday, something like that. Tuesday, yeah. So hopefully got similar sort of legs to that day and can set some nice power PBs, but I'm glad the 3 minutes first because I really struggled on the 2 minute on Tuesday, so 3 minutes not going to be easier. Probably aim for similar sort of power because it's not fatigued. That 2 minute was fatigued, like it was after the 10 minute max effort. So yeah, aim for 600 again, and then the 5 minute mid 500s, 520, 530, 540. We'll see what we got. Warm, scalded all my water. Got another bottle in the freezer, so I'll get that out for the actual session. Sweaty. Definitely nervous for this one. Like the other two workouts I've got after this, the other two hard workouts I got after this are actually harder, but I'm not really sure what to expect for them because they're a very different type of effort. It's like a sprint followed by a hard stint followed by a sprint. Whereas for this effort, this session, like I know what values I'm aiming for, and I know it's going to be hard. But yeah, it's just been the same as the past 4 workouts I've done, where going with a target in mind and trying my best to execute that. Obviously do it to feel where if I feel like I've gone out too hard, I'll ease off the gas and then pick it up at the end, but yeah, just see what we got in the legs really. I'll be halfway through Zwift Academy once I've got this one done, so yeah, all the way to the line. That's to be expected. That was bloody hard, but we got it done. Your heart's just burning after that first 3 minute effort. It was good though. It wasn't the 600 I was aiming for. That 2 minute was probably better. Not suffering from the fatigue as much as I thought, because I was aiming to do similar sort of power to the 2 minute I did on Tuesday, because that 2 minute was fatigued. So I was aiming for 600, but it's like 580 for 3 minutes, which is pretty damn fucking good. And then yeah, your heart's just burning after that. Like you do the recovery, your heart rate comes down to 140, but you feel terrible. and then there's that decently long threshold tempo threshold block, and I know your heart rate comes back up for that to like 160, but it's more a recovery really. Like, you feel much better. I felt much better after doing that block, even though my heart rate came up and my legs were aching more from doing the power. Like, it gets your heart beat pumping again, you know. So then and it gives you a 5-minute rest before the 5-minute as well. So my legs were aching from being in the saddle, and because I was spinning out as much as possible during that threshold block, which meant I was in the saddle, because if you get out of the saddle during erg mode, it like really spikes it, and you have to really spike it to get your cadence back up. And I know my legs will feel better if I keep the high cadence, so suffered leg fatigue during that, but I knew then during the rest I could get that out of my legs, get out of the saddle a little bit. And then 5-minute, I was struggling to hold 500. Plan was like keep above 500, see how I felt, push on the last half, which I kind of did that, maintained like 490, and then the last 2 minutes I got into a bigger gear and started pushing hard for the line, and about 501. So that 506 I did last year was pretty magical though. That was such a good effort, and it was like head and shoulders above the other efforts I did, whereas this 500 is kind of in line with the improvement, the other efforts I've done this year, where like everything else is brought up, but the 5 minutes about the same. So yeah, really can't complain with that. It was a solid session in the bank, and yeah, it was good. It was good power. The one I'm going to do next week, workout 4, it's not too difficult, and then I've got these sprint ones to come. But like I said, I'm not stressing too much about them, because first of all, I think I can get better at them just from doing the gym work and doing a few sprinting sessions. Do like some primer efforts to get an idea of what those efforts are going to feel like. Yeah, I don't really know what to expect with them, so I don't have that weight on my shoulders. So yeah, easy half an hour spin now and then chill out. Hi guys, it's Sunday. Lovely day. It's just stopped raining, but it's been hammering it down all morning. Yeah, we've got some storms in the UK, so just on the turbo today. 3 hours. Pretty tired after yesterday, to be honest. Yeah, 2 and a bit hours in, stopped a couple of times, but get to 2.5 hours at least, then probably hop off, to be honest. Just feeling a bit too fatigued really. Got another day on tomorrow, and then rest day on Tuesday. 3 days on, 1 day off, boys. It's like cycles through. I've been so disorientated with days this week, because like your Monday becomes your Tuesday, your Wednesday becomes your Thursday. Like Friday this week felt like Sunday, Saturday. It was like really confusing, but I'll get used to it. Planning on doing 3 days on, 1 day off when I start training again in December, January, February, March. Right, I think 2 hours 40 will do me. After yesterday's brutal session, you know, 3-minute and 5-minute max effort, like pure VO2 max testing. It wasn't easy. Like, so yeah, hop off now. Still a solid week. Really happy with it.